morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another redemption's journey. I have Cressia Hope here, and she is actually talking to a coworker that she has met, Evangeline Diggs. She has a good performance already. She's just loving her job as a bank teller. Evangeline is higher up. I believe she's a personal banker. Cressia met her and she just seems really sincere. She's reminiscing about her wedding day, but really just telling her about it. That she just wore her prom dress. Evangeline can't believe how young she was when she got married. Cressia has learned that Evangeline always wanted kids. Evangeline has learned about the strain in Cressia's relationship with her parents. Some of the trouble she's had in her marriage is just one of those people that she knew right away she could open up to and that would keep confidence. And from her characteristics, she believes that she will hold her confidence. So Cressia is actually going to go travel. So Cressia is at the Pritchett home and she's just going to go knock. She wants to talk to Bowen's father. Their relationship isn't the highest. They really did not get to know each other because of the rushed marriage. She just wants to talk about family and talk about values. She just wants to not tell his dad about their issues, but she wants to get advice of how she could reach Bowen better. She's worried about her marriage, and if something doesn't change, she knows that they won't make it. Judd is concerned about this. Bowen used to have a few interests, even though he never really had friends. Now he's just not seemingly interested in anything, including her. Judd has given her the advice he can give. That's just to try to continue to talk it out. She just wants to see what else can be done. It's just encouraging her to not give up. She's going to go home now. Chrissy is home and she is going to speak to Bowen. Her cousin did come with her because the coworker invited them to dinner. They're going to have a conversation in the bathroom out of range of her cousin. Ask him to be more attentive. They're talking really close to each other because their bathroom is tiny. She's going to give him a hug. She wants to remind him that she's got a training tomorrow. Bowen is just struggle with that. It's not that he doesn't love her and care about her, but she's just saying like, hey, maybe we could spend some quality time before I leave for my training tomorrow. He's saying, oh, that's right, you have your trip. He forgot. She's gonna see if she can entice him to woohoo in the bush, even though it's raining, but she just kind of doesn't want to do anything with her cousin. Just sitting right here. They just met and it's kind of new. I don't even think Bowen is going for it. It doesn't seem like he's that interested. She's just kind of flirting with him, but Bowen is just not interested in the woohoo right now. She's gonna go ahead to bed. Chrissy and Haley have become as close to friends as you can come right now without being best friends. But Bowen is just gonna ask, do you believe in growth? Do you believe people can change? Haley's gonna say yes because Haley is really warm hearted and kind, and she absolutely believes that people can change. He's gonna go jogging. He needs to think. Bowen has just been a little troubled. He's kind of thinking about his dad and what he can remember of his mom right now. Cressia is awake. She didn't get the most restful night's sleep in their cheap bed. However, she has to get up because it is time for her to go to work now. Cressia's cousin is here who accidentally walked in on Bowen in the shower, so he did not get his full hygiene up. He's heading out to work. Owen is back home from work, so he is going to just speak. He's going to just tell a quick joke to Chrissy's cousin because he doesn't want to be rude, but he's still pretty uncomfortable around people he doesn't know. Chrissy's mom is here. He's going to just step out and talk to her about family. And he's also going to tell her, that your cousin is here. Her mom is going to meet her. Look how fast their relationship went up. Marina's like, okay, wait, I do know how you're our cousin. I've never met you, but I absolutely knew your father. We are second cousins. And Cressia is just going to come in and hug her mom and just tell her that she has to get ready to go on her trip. She's going to go ahead and fly out. Cressia has arrived at Chestnut Ridge. Their job gave them a stipend to pick their own housing. They actually got here and they had their first outing with their other coworkers already. She's actually really happy about getting to spend some quality time with Evangeline. She did find out that the guy that she's been talking to for some months now online, he lives in Chestnut Ridge. She is definitely going to invite him over. Evangeline is going to come back and just tell Cresia what is he doing here. She's just going to tell her her personal beliefs. I know you're having problems in your marriage. I know you're young, but don't make a decision that you're going to regret. She's just gonna try to hang out and be a little nosy. It's clear to her that this guy is older than Chrissia. So she is just afraid that he might be trying to take advantage of her. She is always a little flirty, so she's going to go for the first kiss. She has kind of pushed Bo into the back of her mind. She's thinking about how they haven't woohooed in 8 or 9 months, which doesn't make this right, but it's just to let you know where her head is. They've been both sitting out here drinking a little bit. He's not 100% confident in this area. He's definitely more experienced than her, and she can tell. He's asking to live with her, and she's going to say no, and he knows why. He knows she's married, but that's because she doesn't know that he is homeless. He really wants her to leave her husband so that he can just have a place to stay right now. But for her, she's feeling like, oh, he must really, really like me if this is what he's asking. She feels like she could be falling in love with him, and she actually sees a future with him regardless of his pants. She's deciding to go ahead and take that next step. She's been just contemplating leaving Bowen. She's really just loving this quality time with him. That Cecia has been back from her trip for a few weeks now. She is finally ready to divulge what happened with her cousin. She's like, whoa, girl. And she's just processing. Are you going to tell Bowen what happened? She's telling her cousin that she wants to be a family with Yarrow. After being back for a while, she's starting to just feel nauseous. She actually took a pregnancy test and she is pregnant. Bowen is home because his job is just part time. He's suspecting, so he's very sad. Her cousin is happy that she's pregnant, but she knows it's not the ideal circumstances. But she's just going to tell her whatever it is, I'll be here for you either way. Bowen did get a promotion. And he has finally been promoted to apprentice saddle polisher. So he now makes $16 a day. She's gonna actually ask him to go out so that they can have some privacy. She's gotta come clean. She knows he will know that the baby is not his. They don't woohoo. He's gonna confess to having boohoo with someone else. He's just telling her, I knew it. I suspected that this is what you were doing. Precia is just going to express their hopelessness about being pregnant. He's just letting her know that he can't believe she did this and how hurt he is. She's so tense and sad. She's telling him that she's sorry that she cheated, but also that she's in love with the other guy. Bowen, he gets that they haven't been right, but he just never thought that this would be them. His whole outlook on the relationship is that we're going to be together regardless. That child is not mine. I reject that. Why on earth did you cheat? She's gonna tell him the truth that the woohoo doesn't satisfy her because there is none ever. That's gonna hurt him. He's texting her now like you're a real dreamboat. She's just gonna tell him that she loves this other guy, but she loves him too. She's just really sorry that she hurt him. They're going to go home now because Bowen really needs to think about what to do next. While Bowen is asleep, she's actually going to secretly meet up with Yarrow. And she's just trying to tell him about the pregnancy. Yarrow is very upset. Cressy has laid it out there like maybe we could be together. Maybe I can move in with you. He's saying, look, I'm a traveler. I'll just break your heart. He wants to argue about life goals because his thing is, I don't want a baby. I don't know what made you think that I wanted a baby. Cressia is telling him that you could not have children. It is physically making her sick. The things that he's saying to her. They're saying, I can't live with you. How are we going to provide for this baby? Yara is just going to confess to her that, look, I'm broke. I was trying to move in with you and I can't take care of a baby. He's just gonna let her leave. And his mind is broken off. Cresia is just feeling dejected. She got home and Bowen was gone. His things were gone. He's telling her like I had to move out. I could have forgave you if it wasn't for the baby. But there is a baby. He definitely wants a divorce, and so he is going to let her know right now in the rain. And she is angry and cursing and mad. He's come back like he hasn't been taking her calls, answering her texts, and now he's saying he wants a divorce. Like now Bowen is hot headed. She never thought that she would be alone. She knows that she needs help, so she's gonna call Evangeline. She's just gonna tell Evangeline, I want to grow. But Evangeline's gonna tell her first, you have to go in out of the rain. You are pregnant. Let's talk. You can go to therapy and get help. I will be there for you as much as I can. You're like the daughter I never had. I would love to have an unofficial grandchild. And you can do this. You still have your job at the bank. All you can do is apologize, but give him time. And Chrissy is telling her, I don't want the marriage back, but I don't want us to hate each other. We've always been friends. For now, you have to focus on the baby. And Judd is calling now about the promotion, but he's really wanting to talk to her about how she hurt his son. There's a number you can call, and Chrissy is going to do this. She's going to call the sadness hotline. Chrissy is going to start her counseling for her pregnancy so that she can get to a place of acceptance. This is where we're going to live off. We have one more prequel episode, and then we will be into the Sims 4 for Rent expansion pack gameplay. You definitely want to watch and see where this story goes. Stay tuned, and until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.